Okay. Me. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing out there in live stream land? This is Ty Sherwood with 10 by 10 Thursday. It's August. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Share my screen. So this is up 10 by 10. We do it every Thursday. And it's a goal setting session with myself, host Justin Chamness. Real Estate Wholesalers Investment Club. Just wanted to say thank you, Justin. Screen sharing is paused. Let's see what happened. All right. Here we go. Real Estate Wholesalers Club, Justin Chamness. If you want to get a hold of him or jump into our online community, see how Justin got started in real estate. I just give you props and thanks, Justin, for letting me do the 10 by 10 goals session today. Are you guys ready? You're going to need a notebook. Where'd I put my notebook? I use Google Keep, but here's a great notebook, yellow notebook. Get a piece of paper. You're just going to take a piece of paper and write down 10 goals, and write your 10 goals down. We're going to do the activity here, but let me give you some introduction, some background. And I got started on this a few months back, and Justin was so kindly to open up this time space for me on his Zoom. But let me share my screen. I had to take some responsibility for my life. I discovered Brian Tracy and the 10 by 10 goals method. Um, and it all starts out with you. We talk about the golden triangle. If you have been with us before, the golden triangle, it has three parts, three edges, right? Uh, the first part or the tip of the triangle is to the mindset and the responsibility. So I was post divorce and going through some things in my head. I was like, man, I gotta get, I gotta get my head straight. And I discovered this about, I was like, well, maybe I'll search for some success tips or some goals tips. And on the LinkedIn, I found this 10 by 10 goals method by Brian Tracy. Let me share my screen with you. I'll bring that up and put it in the chat if you guys want it. And I've been studying some other books as well. There's one called Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. They talk about beginning with the end in mind. So let's begin with the end in mind. Let's see, refine a notebook. We talked about that. You're going to do the activities today, write your 10 goals, and repeat it next day without looking at it. So it's a blank sheet the second day and then 8 more times. That's it. And this has helped me tremendously to get my head straight. And I call it brain dumping or just, get all the junk out. You know how important it is to write things down and to journal and to put it on paper. Basically, it's easy to do and it's easy not to do. One of my mentors, Jesse, would say, hey, are you interested or are you committed? If you're committed, you're going to get the things done that you need to get done. And I'm guilty of not getting everything done all the time, but I realize I need to be patient and have uh, give myself a break sometimes. And then other times I need a kick in the butt. And it helps if you have a community. So Justin and the Real Estate Wholesalers Investment Club, shutupmoney.com is another way to find us. And let me share my screen here. Oh, looks like that link is dead. Here you go. So it's just we do real estate and whatever the product is, we have sales training for it. So it doesn't really matter what the product is, but we do real estate. We enjoy real estate. I was talking about post-divorce, getting things out of my head, and I discovered this method because it helps you every day with your notebook. You just write your 10 goals, and then it's a renewing of your mind. You know, the Bible talks about uh, in Romans to renew your mind. And it's like I had to get all this old stuff out and to get the new stuff in. Um, Daily mind renewal. Let's check out some Woot. I like to share Woot just for an icebreaker. It helps me. We see what the Woot of the day is today. Woot of the day, electronics. I like to go to electronics. Oh, they got earbuds. I think we've seen these before. Earbuds 19.99, originally $60. So Woot's a cool site. Back in the day when I was doing my phone sales, we check out Woot every day. So anything interesting on here? Neck air conditioner. That's a whopping $130. Wow. I guess if it's really hot, like in Arizona, that would help, right? Anywho, let's get back to the Brian Tracy 10 by 10. I'm going to share my screen. Am I sharing? Oh, I was sharing. All right, let's go to the three triangles. So I do want to build up a foundation. Uh, it's so important to have a good foundation. And I thank Jesus for his solid rock foundation and 10 by 10 goals. You know, we have our community as well. But my foundation, I like to share with you. I keep going back and forth here. Bear with me. I don't want to lose any of this. So I use Google Keep for my goal sessions. You can see my Google Keep. You got my 10 by 10s up here on Google Keep. But when talking about foundation, I like to bring up the subject of a house. House foundation has different plans. I don't know if you've built a house before. My friend Nader, he builds houses. So he has different plans for houses. And here's a foundation plan. And you can see the how it's just basic outline. And then from there to the floor plan has much more details. So you got foundation plan. I'll blow it up a little bit, right? And then the floor plan, some of the details, you can see the different rooms in the house. You can see the master bedroom and the great room. He does houses, maybe five houses a year. He just bought some land for a new build he's working on. And then after this, you have electrical and HVAC and other plans as well. But right now, we're just starting the foundation outline, and then getting into some more details. So let's go on to the paint. And I like to doodle and use paint a lot. But so we talked about mindset. Mindset, and it's really taking responsibility. I had to take responsibility for what happened with my marriage, for my life, and 50 years old, having dreams and goals, and buying houses, buying cars, and selling houses, and selling cars, and having kids is a big responsibility. But to take responsibility, that's the first thing. Is like, hey, it's my fault. I need to step up as a man to figure this out. Like, where did I go wrong? Where did it go wrong? And take responsibility for it. And then taking responsibility, it leads us to the second corner of the triangle, which is goals. What are we taking responsibility for? We're taking responsibility for our goals. And that means activity. And we're going to do the activity here in a few minutes. But when I think about goals, I think about things that you want. Like, what do you really want in life? I know women, they want someone that has some direction and they want a vision. So vision is good. We could share a vision, right? What else is good? Clarity. This is where we're going. This is how we're getting there. And so those two things, talking about clarity, is like Jim Rohn says, when it's clear, it's like a magnet. It pulls you, it draws you. So you want to be crystal clear on your goals, on your vision, on what you want to be doing. Let's look up that quote real quick. Let's see if we can find that quote real quick. Jim Rohn, clear magnet. Here, goals are like a magnet. Here it is right here. So I'm gonna put that quote up here. Goals are like a magnet. They pull, and the stronger they are, the more purposeful they are. The bigger they are, the more unique they are, the stronger they pull. If you have excellent goals and high dreams, they will pull you through all kinds of downs and down seasons, or down days and down seasons. So we use it as like a magnet. Right on. That's awesome. So we got two. Now let's write our goals. You want to get a sheet of paper and some outline to help write them is I call it my four. And that's gym, church, work, and bank. And the bank is the one that helps with our memories because we need money to go on vacation, right? I could type here, memories. So this core four, make it a little bigger here. Whoops, didn't work. So the core four, basically, the places I like to go, gym. I like to go to the gym, work out. So you could include that in your goals. I like to go to church. Church is study God and your purpose, what you want out of life. And also, it's to help your mental, reading books, put reading books in there as well. Basically renewing your mind, what I talked about earlier. Um, the work is a good place to go. I always tell my kids a good place to go is to go to work, go get some work done. And then the bank and memories, vacations, right? Vacations, things you want to do. So this will I highlight this because it helps us to oh, let's get that out of there. So the core the core helps you with writing your goals. So let's take some time right now. Take a blank sheet of paper, and then we're just going to write it down. I'll do it on Google Keep so you can see it. Let's write on the top 10 goals, and then just brain dump your 10 goals onto the paper. That's it. Simple, right? All right. I'll give you about 10 minutes. We'll come back at 35 after the hour, and I'll do it. You'll see mine online. I'll put it on my Google Keep, and I'll be typing mine. All right, how we doing? So if you didn't write your goals, I'm gonna write mine right now. Give you some help here. Um, my real estate goal. If you want to put a date on it, it helps too. All right, so here's mine. 2000, there we go, 26. Okay, so we got all those. Um, wrote all those down and got all those done. And let's finish up the triangle. If you need any help, you can reach out to me or Justin at realestatewholesalersclub.com or shutupmoney.com. And we'll get you some help with goal setting or real estate or what do you want to do? We do teach gut sales on Mondays. We have a session for that. And then Justin does training every month, which is just beautiful education, continued education, which leads me to number 3. And if I share my triangle again with you, number 3 is continued education. So continued education. And wrapping up, we get better every day. And with the goals, write your goals tomorrow will just help you get better because you're getting your what's in your head out on paper. Let me share that with you again. There's a power that happens when you write the goals. So once your subconscious mind accepts the goals and commands, I don't understand all this, and I might lose some of you here, but bear with me because your actions and your words will start fitting patterns consistent to your goals. So your subconscious will start attracting the people and circumstances that you need to achieve your goals. So it's like we talked about, what do you really want in life? It's like if money was an object, if money was no object, what would you want to do? If you had all the money in the world. For me, it's connecting with people. So that's why I'm in sales, marketing. I love to connect, I love to see coaching. One of my goals is discipleship to help other people in the community, be an awesome dude, an awesome leader, and to make a difference. So all those things come into play. I do want to talk about a few doubts that might come in. Like I call these the D's. Well, it's three D's, but I'll do two D's. One is distractions. Be careful about distractions. Make your environment a healthy environment for your goals. You might have doubts. Can I do this? Well, a big limited belief is like, you can't do this. But you know what? Look around at the malls and at the different businesses. The people have done it before you. You can do it too. You know, you see people's names on trucks and people's names on signs all over town, all over the world. And there's different groups. There's airlines. There's multimedia, Vander Media. So if other people have done it, you could do it too. There's different groups. People, everyone had started to do something. The main thing is just to get started. So distractions and doubts, think big thing. And with distractions, just shiny objects is a big one that I struggled with. Um, just always, what's the latest? What's the latest and greatest, you know, thing going on? So be careful of those things. Um, we're here to help you with these too. I kind of hesitant to share them now at the end, but this is for real. Like tomorrow morning, this is what you're gonna, can I do this goal setting again? Can I write 10 more goals? Or it might not even be in in your radar. So put your notebook somewhere. I'd encourage you to put your notebook or have a Google Keep or some accountability for yourself to do these things. Put them somewhere where you're going to know where they're at the next day. So, for example, when you wake up on the kitchen table, put your notebook. So you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I got to do my goals. They're they're on my kitchen table. So you have them on your kitchen table. Or if you want to do it at night, you could put them on your bed after you make your bed in the morning. If you don't make your bed, that's a great goal. Make your bed and clean your room, another one. But once you make your bed, take your notebook and put it on your bed as a reminder to write your goals. In the If you don't write them until later on in the evening, you'll come home and you'll see the notebook there. It's okay to write them before. I think things before you go to bed, having a notebook by your bed is important too, because you get all this stuff, your brain dumping before you go to bed. Some people can't sleep because they have so much on their mind. Keep a notebook, write it down. You have goals, keep a notebook, write it down. So those are, I hope you enjoyed today. If you have any questions, give me a holler. I talked about the golden triangle to wrap up. Talked about goals as a magnet, clarity, vision. Talked about taking responsibility, the mindset behind goals, and what we're responsible for. We're responsible for activities, and we're responsible for goals. And we have our core, our gym, our church, our work, the bank, making memories, very important. And the continued education, getting better every day. Uh, the more you learn, it's like the more you know that you don't know everything. So stay humble, stay grateful. All right. That's it. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much. We'll catch up with you next time.